everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Drunk Elephant products that I've been trying on for the past 2 months. Really excited to share with you guys because my skin is really oily and acne prone and not many products are suitable for my skin. But I feel that my skin has cleared up so much after using their products. I just got home from work and I cleaned off my makeup. I wanted to put on a fresh new layer of foundation before filming this video because I'm just so used to having acne scars and pimples and being very conscious in front of the camera without my makeup on. But I realized when I actually turn on the camera, I realized that my skin is actually clearer than I thought. If you want to know whether Drunk Elephant products are worth the hype, just keep on watching. So by the way, the products were given to me in this lunchbox. I think it's a really cute packaging. It's a neon bag, and then they included quite a lot of the Drunk Elephant products. I would definitely use this as my travel bag. We're gonna start with the very first one, Beste number 9 Jelly Cleanser. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Best or Beste. My review on this cleanser is that it is suitable for all skin types. So before actually trying on Drunk Elephant products, I have been using a lot of chemical exfoliants. Actually, my whole life I've been using chemical exfoliants because my skin is acne prone and I feel that that's the only way to clear up the blemishes and the bumps. My skin would always get very red and sensitive after washing my face. But with this cleanser, I realized that my skin doesn't feel as red or itchy or tight or dry. So I think if you have sensitive skin or acne prone skin, this is a great cleanser to try out with. Even though it says it removes all traces of makeup, it doesn't. It removes maybe like 70% of the makeup, and then I still have to use the micellar water to get rid of the remaining makeup. So after using the cleanser, I use the C-Firma Day Serum. So this is a vitamin C serum, but what I like about it is that it doesn't just contain vitamin C, it also contains ferulic acid and vitamin D. So ferulic acid, actually it works hand in hand with vitamin C. When you pair these two ingredients together, there is a synergistic effect. What this helps with is to make your skin brighter, firmer, and more even looking. I do have a lot of acne scars around my jawline area, and as you can see, the scars are a lot lighter. I used to take crystal tomato to clear up the scars, but I realized with this serum, now that I've stopped crystal tomato, the scars are still clearing really well. The reason why I think this really works is because that day after showering and removing all my makeup, Ken asked me why I was still wearing makeup, and I was like, I'm not wearing makeup. So I guess it did help my skin to look more radiant, and I think when you see your skin every day, sometimes you can't really tell the difference, but usually your friends and your family will be able to tell if there's a drastic improvement in your skin. So the fact that Ken, my husband, could tell that my skin looked brighter, I think this maybe did help in some way. What I don't like about this product is that it's very sticky and tacky, and generally I like products that are lighter. This one I feel that it stays tacky on the skin for a while, but after a few minutes it does get absorbed. The product I'm going to be talking about is the T.L.C. Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. So this one, I use it only at night, and this is basically a AHA and BHA gel that resurfaces dull, congested skin by gently lifting away dead skin cells, dramatically improving the appearance of skin tone, texture, fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. So, well, I've been using all of Drunk Elephant's products, so I'm not sure if this is the one that cleared my skin because I also have used the Retinol Cream. What I like is that whenever I use chemical exfoliants like AHA and BHA, I do find that my skin gets very red and very sensitive, but I feel that with this serum, on application it actually tingles a little bit and it actually feels very like raw on my skin, but after a couple of hours I don't feel anything. I feel that it absorbs really well, and subsequently my skin doesn't get red or any allergy reactions to it. I did read from some review websites that the Glycolic serum is too harsh for them, and they actually said that if your skin is like the very sensitive type, this wouldn't be recommended. The only thing is that this glycolic acid serum is really expensive. This retails for about SGD 128, so I think it's one of the most expensive glycolic serums I've ever came across. I feel that it's justified because, you know, when I looked through the ingredients list, they have included glycolic, tartaric, lactic, citric, and salicylic acid. So they have included a whole bunch of acids inside that do help to decongest the pores. Besides that, they have also included other skin nutrients like raspberry extract and horse chestnut. This also helps to reduce the oiliness in your face And I do find that my skin has become less oily, so I'm not sure if it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, but lately I realized that my cheeks are actually not so oily because I used to get oily all over my face. So right now it's just my nose that gets really oily, but my cheeks seem to be alright. So maybe this did help in some way, but I would say if you've tried every acne product out there and it didn't work for you, maybe you can try this one. Okay, so let's talk about hydrating the skin now, and this product is called the Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. So this one is actually a serum, but I use it as a moisturizer during the daytime because my skin gets very oily. I find that this is good enough for me to use during the daytime, so it does make my skin feel moisturized enough, yet it doesn't make my skin too oily in the daytime. If your skin is dry, this might not be good enough for you because what this does is that it just increases the hydration levels. So this is for skin that is dehydrated. There is a difference between dehydrated and dry skin. So dry skin is skin that lacks oil and they need oil in order to lock the moisture in. Acne prone sufferers, I think you'll really like this serum because it is water based, meaning it wouldn't clog your pores at all. If you're having problems finding a moisturizer that can hydrate the skin at the same time not clog the pores, you can definitely try the Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum and use it as a moisturizer during the daytime. In the nighttime, I do use something that's stronger, which is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. So this is their moisturizer. I really have to say that I adore the packaging because it comes in a little tub, and basically to get the product out, you squeeze the sides and then a dollop of whipped cream comes out. This is definitely way more hygienic than having like a jar of cream where you dig your fingers in and then your fingers are contaminated and then inside it's contaminated, and that definitely will cause bacterial growth and your blemishes will never recover. And book, they recommended us to do this skincare smoothie thing where you blend a few of your products together and then use them together because they do have synergistic effects. When you use them together, they actually work better. So what I do is use the whipped cream and then I squeeze just a little bit of the Hydra Intensive Serum, and then the last step is I would use 1 or 2 drops of the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. You just need 1 or 2 drops because this is really rich, and then you mix it all together. It becomes a skincare smoothie. So I have been doing this on days that I'm not too lazy because there are just too many steps. But after applying this on my face, my skin is really well hydrated. So if the serum isn't good enough for you, definitely you have to incorporate the oil and the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. The thing I wanted to comment about the Marula Oil is that I did do a bit of research on this oil, and unfortunately it does have a comedogenicidity of 3 to 4. So 0 means that it doesn't clog your pores at all, while 5 is really pore clogging. So 3 to 4 is pretty high on the scale, and that's why I haven't actually been using the Marula Oil because I'm so afraid that it will clog my pores. But I have used it like a couple of times and I mean nothing adverse happened, so I'm just crossing my fingers. But I think if your skin is not prone to acne, then definitely you can give the Marula Oil a go. If your skin is acne prone, then it might be a good idea to just skip the oil and then just go for the whipped cream and the hydration serum. For the Retinol Cream, as I said earlier, when I received the package, I started using the Retinol Cream for the first week, and then my skin became so dehydrated and it was peeling and it was really dry. I looked terrible with makeup because everything was just patchy and it was flaky. I used the Lala Retro Whipped Cream and the Virgin Marula Oil during that week, so that after the first week I did see a drastic change in my skin. It's like my skin was shedding, so it could like reveal the new baby skin at the bottom. So I find that the Retinol Cream is really effective. This was the only product that I was using to help with my acne. So really all my acne in my jawline did disappear. I love retinol, as you guys should know, because retinols not only help to reduce the blemishes, but it also helps with fine lines, it also helps with wrinkles, helps with sun damage. So it's really an all-in-one cream. Honestly, I think if I had to buy one product from Drunk Elephant, it would be the Retinol Cream. Last but not least, I have the Shaba Complex Eye Serum. This eye serum, they said that it's a Satiny eye serum formulated with a powerhouse of ingredients to tackle the major signs of aging under and around the eyes, such as fine lines, wrinkles, sun damage. For this eye serum, I actually really like how thin the consistency is. I do not like eye serums that are thick because I do get quite a lot of milia seeds, but with this one I did not get any milia seeds. Does it work? Well, I don't think I have very bad eye bags or dark eye circles, so I think it's doing its job. I know this sounds like a very biased review because I said only good things about Drunk Elephant products, and honestly I was trying to find more bad things to say because I didn't want it to sound like a biased review. But to be very honest, my skin has cleared up so much, so I really can't do them this injustice, and I do have to be very honest about how I feel and what I think about the products. Right now I think there is 20% off for Sephora members, so if you can, you guys should definitely buy the products and give them a try. So especially people with acne prone skin. So my skin used to be so blemished, and it was so hard to control. My pimples kept popping out. I think for once I can actually control the inflammation and the blemishes just by using topical products. So I used to have to use like a lot of medication and like chemical peels and all that, but for once, just using the topical products, I see a huge improvement. So I hope this review has been useful for you. Do tell me what you think of Drunk Elephant products if you have used them yourself, or if you have any other questions regarding the products, please feel free to ask me. I will try my best to answer all of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon.